My father accepts the need for disclosure of the working of his watch, but wishes that he might demonstrate the mechanism to such people as may understand it, not to theorists.
That is for us to decide.
They can choose who they like. I'll choose who I let in my own house.
I beg pardon, Mr. Harrison.
My father is pleased to accept the board's nominations. There is one question. Your lordship requires that we be prepared to do experimental observations. My father is not clear what that means.
Well, very nice.
There's nothing sinister about it, merely that if there is a detail not understood by the committee, such as how Mr. Harrison is accustomed to, what's the word? Temper a spring, for example, he should demonstrate his technique to us.
What does he understand about a tempering of a floating spring?
Would it be possible to set out more explicitly what the board requires so that we might be prepared for it?
No, sir! It would not! It is not your business, sir, to limit the inquiry of this board, but to satisfy it.
It is not my business, sir, to explain the workings of a lifetime to a group of dog-collared university book swallowers who wouldn't know the difference between a balanced spring and a bent pin. The 30 years I've stood before this board, I've never once had the occasion to talk to anyone who knew anything about what I was actually doing, any sense of the mechanisms I created. But I carried on, trusting that if I fulfilled the act of Queen Anne, I'd get my just rewards. I have fulfilled that act. I have made such a mechanism. Give me my prize and I'll use the money to build a factory, make 100 watches, 1,000, each one the same. But I will not, as long as I've got a drop of English blood in my body, and not dance to the tune of a group of ignorant schoolboys.
Mr. Harrison. Mr. Harrison!
Father, don't give me any more of your fine words and clever explanations.